Y'all remember when DeAndre Hopkins played for the Titans? Oh, you do? Because that was just a year ago. What about Julio Jones? Yeah, former Titans. How can we forget Randy Moss? Yep. Even the running back room, had Derrick Henry at one point in time. Chris Johnson. Would you believe Adrian Peterson was a Titan? Oh my goodness, it's crazy, right? Goodness gracious, man. Oh, what a legacy left behind there. Oh, that's not the topic of the video. What am I doing over here coping? Goodness gracious. Ladies and gentlemen, what's goody? It's your boy. That's not how I do that. Ladies and gentlemen, what's goody? It's your boy, Oso Co. You can also call me OSK. Either I just gonna come back the same way. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another one. Yo. Now we're doing a little something a little different, you know what I'm saying? I had to go and pull out a little oldie but goodie. I still can't talk for some reason. An oldie but goodie, the D-Hop Titans jersey. Shout out to Titans legend D-Hop. Now you probably like, what's the correlation with that in the title of this video? Well, when I was going through my wardrobe, I noticed, I had a decent collection of jerseys. Nothing too crazy, but enough. I got a little bit of diversity in there. This one along with the Houston Oilers jersey, got an Eagles jersey, some off-brand jerseys as well. We won't talk about that. And it made me think, who has the best jersey in the NFL? Okay, now, as y'all know me, I am a tier rank master, and I am the most objective truth teller on all of YouTube. So my word is law.
Stop the cap.
So we're gonna go through every single NFL team today. Decipher who do we believe has the best jersey collection. Well, we'll decide who has the best jersey collection at the end, but we're gonna go by each individual jersey and rank them on this here list from S to F. As you can see here, we got S all the way at the top, of course. It's gonna be like peak of the peak, and then F is just the trash. Everything in between you can judge accordingly. But we are gonna delete E tier because E tier is crazy. But nonetheless, we're gonna go ahead and get this started. Oh wait, hold on. Time out. Before we begin, your boy, I gotta say it. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave suggestions down below of what you want to see next. We're on the road to 250 subscribers, baby. Let's get it. And hopefully this isn't long-winded because I got a lot of jerseys, so I may not waste a ton of time on each of these, but I'll give some quick thoughts, and if they're very hideous, and I can see some already, or very beautiful, I may go in depth. Those in the mid, probably not so much. All right, let's go ahead and get this started. We got these San Francisco 49ers. They usually have a decent collection of jerseys. Please. Okay, I need to figure out where I'm putting my mic. My mic is crazy. My mouse. Now, they're decent, again, right? And when I say decent, I literally mean basic. They don't have a ton going for them. I mean, here's what we'll do. I think this version of their jersey in particular is pretty decent. I'm gonna put that at around B, and I think the white version of that is honestly a step up. Beautiful jersey in my opinion. Now when you take that black lining out of it and you just kind of have this basic setup, it kind of takes away from it. So for these, I think I'm gonna put both of those at C tier. I low-key like the red no black outline a little bit more than the white one. The white one just seems way too basic, but these are pretty cool. But I'm gonna put those in C, they're pretty mid. So those are all the 49er jerseys. Let's go ahead and move on to the Bears. The Bears have never had good looking jerseys in my personal opinion. All right, listen. When mama call, you gotta pick up. So excuse me, sorry about that weird little cut there. We are moving on to the Bears. Again, not wasting too much time. Man, the Bears jerseys, I'm gonna be real with you, not the biggest fan. And I think that has something to do with their tradition. They don't like to change it up a ton. I'm gonna go ahead and put the oranges down here at D along with the white ones. I think the navy blue is probably their best colorway to me personally. I'm gonna put that at C. The Bengals. All right, again, and maybe that's just me having a bias against orange jerseys. I don't know what it is. And oh my goodness, what is all this about? And what's crazy is I love the Tennessee Vols colorway, but we're not talking college, okay? We're talking about strictly NFL football. Orange jerseys, not the biggest fan. I don't know. I'm sorry. And I don't think they just nobody's perfected orange, in my opinion. The Bengals jerseys for the oranges are going to go down to D. Wow. I do have a liking for their white version though, and I'm actually go ahead and put that at B. Actually, I love that icy white they do have. Something about that. And then the black ones, I'm gonna put that right there in the middle at C. Yeah. The Bills. All right, so the Bills, red, white, and blue. You know, they're doing a traditional flag coloring, American flag coloring. The red ones have always been nice to me. I'm gonna put those up at a solid B there. The white ones and the blue ones have always been pretty basic too, and I hate to put those at C, but I gotta put them there as well. I just don't feel like they have a ton of substance, me personally. All right, Denver Broncos. These navy blue ones kind of suck. Like when I look at the blue that we have so far, I don't know. It's ill. Their white ones. Yo, actually, the Denver Broncos jerseys kind of blow. Yo. Yeah, these are some of the worst white jerseys I've seen thus far. And then again, I've told you I'm biased against orange. You can go ahead and put those down there as well. But yuck to those blue ones. I'm sorry. I don't know what y'all cooking out there in Denver with the blue. That navy blue is just nasty to me. I don't know. The Browns. Let's go ahead and get this out the way first. Terrible jersey. This is probably their best one. I'm willing to give that a C. This is going to D. The orange popping off of there, like they emphasizing the orange on that white, is beautiful in my opinion. The other one is just too basic, but this is nasty. This looks like it was straight out of 1955. Do away with those. Buccaneers. Now, I have been waiting to get to the Buccaneers jerseys. This was low-key inspiration for this because I'm going to just go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off now. I hate these jerseys. The creamsicle is glazed beyond my imagination. I don't understand why people love those jerseys that much. They are such an eyesore, bro. I despise those jerseys, bro, with a passion. Icicle, creamsicle, we're the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We got an extra championship when Tom Brady came about. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, bro, get rid of those. Those jerseys suck. But I will give y'all that these other two are completely fire to me. I've always loved you all's jersey. And I'm going to go ahead and put this up there with those 49ers ones. Those that it's like that Cardinal crimson red popping off that white with the black in there is beautiful, bro. Putting those up there at A, but yeah, I think these are solid ones. But yeah, get rid of those, bro. I'm sorry. Speaking of Cardinal, we got the Cardinals jerseys. So funnily enough, I think their white is one of the worst renditions of that white. Like those two, I'm putting that down at B though. I won't be too biased, but I do think they have the best black jerseys thus far. Though their black jerseys are pretty nice, and I would almost go as far to say they're up there. Yeah, I'm giving those A tier. And then the standard red, I'm gonna give B. But I love their red, or their black and red. That red still on that black is nice. Yeah. Let's do that. Chargers. Y'all navy blue, man. I'm sorry. I gotta put it down there. Is it worse than? Is it down there with the Broncos? No, it's not down there with the Broncos. Cause I think that yellow does better with the blue than the orange. You feel me? Y'all white ones, I've never been a fan of either, but I will give y'all decent points for that lighter blue. That color is nice. Y'all are one of the few teams that can pull off a lighter blue shade. So I'm gonna give y'all that, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of y'all's jersey collection in general. All right, so we haven't made it far, but so far it is looking like the 49ers have. 49ers averagely probably have the best jerseys thus far. The Cardinals would be pretty close as well, and we'll keep going. We'll keep going. The Chiefs jerseys, ugh. Like this white one is trash. I'm willing to put that down at F, and I'm putting these at D. Chiefs jerseys are not that good. I think Chiefs hats are nice though. Y'all do a good job with the hats, but those jerseys are disgusting. All right, we got the Colts. Let's go ahead and get the white out the way. Trash. I'm sorry. That's a terrible white. Now these blue ones, I actually don't know too much what I'm looking at. It's a lot of sleeve work right now I'm seeing. They can all go into the same category, honestly. It's very simple, very basic. I'm willing to put them all C tier. They're just very basic. I guess this, I might have it in order. Nah, I think I like this one over there. The Commanders. This white with the maroon sleeve is. What were y'all thinking, bro? That's disgusting. That's F. Excuse me. I'm gonna have a real conversation with these two. Y'all's black is amazing. I'm putting that up there A tier. And then we got the maroon colorway. They're not too far off of the black one. I don't think y'all are doing too much. And it's that classic redacted color. So yeah, I'm gonna put y'all up there at B tier. I like that. The Cowboys. Now this might be the most all over the place jersey collection that we have thus far, because these absolutely suck. I hate the two-toneness of the jerseys on the sleeves. Like, why is your sleeves that different? Maybe that's just me. All right. But then we have these. These are mad decent. I would almost say good. As a matter of fact, yeah, I'm giving you B tier for your white ones, the classic white colorway. These right here, they're mid, but I'm gonna put them right there in mid, in C. Okay. And in this last one, are these extra shoulder pads? I'm gonna give y'all credit for being different. All right. These look a little bit different for maroon, or not maroon, for the navy dark blue color, but they're not as bad as that white. I'm gonna give that D. So yeah, they're all over the place, ranging from B down to F. The Dolphins. The Dolphins collection is all right. I think you have a pretty good white colorway. That'd be B. Now, this one right here, I think is the best one. It's a classic feel. Now, they with the stripes, that looks beautiful. I like the stripes on there. Same with this one. I am a huge fan of the teal color that you all have as well. Like, those two go hand in hand. I would rock both of those. And then we have the newer version. So I'll put that at B. So far, we have not received an how do I say this? We have not received an S tier jersey. Okay. Now, do I believe that an S tier jersey is coming up? Yes. Do I believe we had one thus far? No, I'm sorry. But we're getting it. The Eagles. Okay, the Philadelphia Eagles. Y'all black is amazing. I love them. The white. It's pretty basic. I own a jersey of this colorway. I don't want to glaze y'all too much. And I'll put you at B. These, never been a fan of the dark green ones. But this one, we got our first S tier. I'm sorry, bro. This is a perfect jersey to me. That green is beautiful. It fits the mold, bro. Best looking green jersey, I would say. I can't foresee someone dethroning this. But yeah, I'm gonna have to give y'all that one. S tier is beautiful. And I sit here and said that there was no other S tier jersey. I'm moving the 49ers up, bro. That white on the 49ers is beautiful, bro. I'm sorry. I just keep looking at it and I'm like, yeah, y'all got y'all one with that one. Let's keep it going. I want to speed through these. ATL, low-key trash. I don't know why the ATL font is killing me. Same with these black ones. I will give y'all credit for these, though. That classic one, we're putting that in C tier. We got that. The Giants. The classic white is cool. I'm not mad at that, nothing crazy. The blue, this blue, D tier that. But now we got these, the new ones. Okay. Now, this should be something that belongs to the Bills. If I had to give my personal opinion, these just scream Buffalo Bills jerseys. Do I dock them for low-key having Bills swag attached to them? I'm gonna say absolutely not. For that, I'm giving these right here a solid A tier. It's different. But this one, this is a beautiful blue. I love those. That is a perfect encapsulation of red, white, and blue. It does this better, right? And so I have to give them that. Let's keep it going. Jacksonville Jaguars. I despise the Jacksonville Jaguars, if you did not know that. But I also despise you all's jerseys. But again, your black is not that bad. I'll put that in C. And even your white is also not that bad, but these two can go in there for all I care. Those jerseys suck. They really make me mad. I just want to be honest with you. I don't know what y'all were thinking cooking with those. I'm sorry. The Jets. Okay, this is gonna sound wild. The Jets, in my opinion, have one of the best black jerseys. That black with that green is chef's kiss, bro. Like, I see that on field and I'm like, yo, those guys are gonna win some games. They never do, but the jerseys are nice. Y'all's green is also not that bad. I enjoy that one. And then we got these two white ones. We got the classic one with the sleeves. Again, I hate the two-toneness of the sleeve there. I gotta put that in F, bro. I'm sorry. I gotta give you the same stomp. Gotta give you the same treatment as the other ones. And then your regular white, it's very basic. Very basic. Gotta get that one D tier. Let's keep it rolling. Detroit Lions. Your black is cool. I think it's doing too much with the accents of blue though, so I'll put that down there. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna knock that down one. On field and on the players, it actually does look pretty good, but just basing it off of like this picture alone and trying to piece together how that looks, it just doesn't please me for some reason. Now let's go back down here to some more of our options. All right, the white ones, C tier. The gray on blue, but I think this one's a B. Yeah, I think the blue and white and the black and blue kind of go hand in hand. I would actually even move this one. I'll move this one up, actually. I'm a big fan of that blue and white one. That's nice. It's just when Jared Goff wears it. I just the Packers. For a classic sense, y'all are up there. But I will be remiss if I said that I like y'all white ones a lot. Actually, I'm put those at D tier. Now we get to green, not too bad. This one's pretty good. C, I'm put these at B. The Panthers. Let's talk about Carolina as a state and how they be doing their teams. Because truth be told, the Charlotte Hornets always have amazing jerseys, but they suck. Look at the Panthers, for example. Let's go ahead and get this black one out the way. Not a big fan. That's D tier. But this white and that blue, come on. They got some of the best organic jerseys of all time. I'm actually putting these blue ones up here at S, and I'm putting these white ones up here at A. I'm saying, like, those right there are perfect. Ooh. Whew. Let's keep it going. New England Patriots. Let's say bye-bye to the navy blue real quick. And these white ones on player also suck too. But now you all's red one is actually pretty dope. I think y'all did the red ones pretty good. I'm willing to give that. I'm gonna respect that and get that a B tier actually. But those bottom two are yucky. Raiders, I'm a sucker for Raiders, and I'm actually gonna order me a Raiders jersey because I plan on dripping a Raiders jersey, bro. Somehow I'm gonna do that. I love Raiders jerseys so much that I'm giving them an S tier. And I know you probably saying, bro, very basic jersey. Sometimes you just need the basic and the classic. Love it. The white and black, the black and white, it's the yin and yang, bro. It is beautiful. This is more of a black and gray, but that classic one, okay. Let me know, should I get the white and black one or the black and gray one? Because I think both of those are equally dope. But those are going up there in the S tier for me. Rams, bro. F, D. I don't even want to waste too much time. The Rams jerseys are trash. This color scheme it just sucks. I go back to the classic gold of the St. Louis Rams, the greatest show on turf. Please get rid of those. Ravens, I love the royal purple that the Ravens got going on. I think the purple on gold is an S tier. Okay, I think that black is beautiful too. I'm gonna put that at. Actually, I'm swapping the two. Y'all's black is way better than the purple on gold. Nope, they're both going up there now because I just thought about Kobe. Shout out to Kobe, man. The white one though, I've never been a big fan of Baltimore white. I'm actually putting that at C tier, and then I'm bumping this one. This will be A tier. That one will be A tier. The Saints. Okay, I love Saints jerseys too. Saints jerseys are up there for me. But the gold rendition of them is significantly better than these two. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this one. I think they have one of the best whites in all of the football. Put that at S. Put this one at A. But then we got these like that pale gold. Like I'm not a big fan. I put that at C tier though, and then their other white one, I'm put that at C as well. This is insane how this list looks so far. But let's keep it going. We're almost done. The Seahawks. You either love or hate the neon highlighter green jerseys, right? Here's my personal opinion. I think that after looking at it for a long time, they do tend to hurt your eyes. I'm penalizing them for the brightness. I am. The design is very unique, and I do love that. And for that, I am willing to give them a B tier. Their navy blue is not that good to me. I'm putting it at D tier. But their white is pretty decent. I'll put that at C. All right. Oh, and then these bad boys. We got ourselves another S tier, baby. Oh, man. Those are beautiful. Those are beautiful, actually. This is a very good blue. This is a very good tone of blue. I want to almost order these in order of who I like the most. I low-key got these in front of the Eagles, and I think I'll do that. All right, let's keep it going. The Steelers. The Steelers, respectfully, you all's regular jerseys, these two, y'all got the classic-wise, cool, but I think y'all got one of the worst whites. Black is a little bit better. I'll put that C tier. But this bad boy, hey, literally, put that at A tier. The Texans, another team I despise, but I gotta get credit where credit is due, bro. Y'all know how to make a jersey. This red is going S tier along with this black. All right. This black one is going A tier. I don't think y'all whites is all that though. Putting that at C tier. Tennessee Titans. Okay. Now, I can acknowledge this is not the best looking jersey aesthetically on body. On player, I love our navy blue, but ownership, I'm gonna put this one specifically at D tier. I'm not the biggest fan. But now these next two, argue with you. I think the Titans have one of the best white jerseys in the game. And this is perhaps the best powder blue jersey of all of football. Like, this tone of blue is better than the Cardinals. I'm putting it up there. I'm sorry. And last but not least, we got the Minnesota Vikings, baby. All right. It's a good shade of purple. It is. I think I like this one more than the other white one. I'm putting that at A tier. I think I like that one as well. That's pretty nice. And these last two, let's have some conversations. Okay. Final two jerseys. This one is very basic. I gotta put that in I gotta put that at D. And this last purple one, I meant to slide that in like B. Yeah. Okay. So this is what we have so far. I do think I'm gonna have to reorder. Usually I do a good job of not having to, but let me see what I think. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. So I did make a slight few changes. I took my Tennessee bias out. I had to move that white down to B tier. Realistically, it's actually not that good. I'm just sitting here looking at it like, yo, that is, there was another one I moved up here somewhere. I figured I did, but we'll figure that out in a second. But I did also move the navy blue Bears down to D tier because those are not that good as well. And I promise y'all I made one more change. Maybe I didn't. I was just staring at another jersey for a long time and I was like, yuck. So I ended up moving that down. But maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just overreacting, tripping, and maybe you all will point out here in the comments. But that will absolutely do it for me today. Thank y'all all so much for tuning in. It's been an absolute pleasure. If you all like content like this, please make sure again to subscribe and leave suggestions down below of what you want to see next. But without further ado, don't let anyone discourage you from greatness. My name is Oh So Co, and we are Oh So Out.